Is this helping me to become healthier mentally and physically, or is this making things worse? If the answer is worse, then don't stop doing it. Don't do it just because your daddy did it and your grandma did it and all. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Stop doing it, and start doing something that's going to actually help you move forward. There must be a clear accountability. It's like a rebudgeting. When you have a company, how many of y'all run businesses? Any business owners in here? Anybody ever run a business? And if you haven't run a business, you probably manage your household finances. That's like running a business. A household is a business, by the way. You have inflows, you have revenue, you have expenses, all that, right? So how many of you have done something like that? Maybe managed household finances or run a business or looked at your budget and said, wait, hold up, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Well, one thing you can do in a business or in a household, this works in the household too, is sometimes you get to the point where you're like, wait, this ain't working. Like we are overspending, we are living above our means, we are not putting ourselves on a trajectory to get to our destination or the destination we prefer. So what you got to do sometimes, you got to go in, like they said in the Bible. I think there's a part in the Bible. Y'all got to forgive me because I ain't never really read the whole Bible, but I respect church, I respect God, I respect all these things. But I remember there was some part in the Bible where God just said, "Hold up, this ain't this is messed up. This whole thing, this whole project called Earth is falling apart." So what did God do? What did He do when He said that people are acting crazy? They're not making no sense. This is a complete mess. What did He do? Answer me in the chat. What did God do when he just said, "Man, this is messed up"? He hit the reset button. He hit the reset button. He just destroyed everything and said, "Okay, we're gonna start over from the beginning." And the same thing is true when you talk about budgeting in your household or budgeting in your business. When our business got to the point where our expenses were here and our revenue was here, I said, hold on, we got to stop. I said, everything is canceled. Every contract, every financial commitment, every single thing, we're shutting it down. And then after we shut it down, we're going to have an opportunity to rebuild in an appropriate fashion. So what I think you got to do is do a rebudgeting of your whole life. I think you got to do a reset button. Hit the reset button. You should question, like the same with our budget. What we did was we questioned every expense, everything that came through, every invoice. I would look at it and say, why are we paying this? What is this for? What are we getting out of this? Where's our ROI? If the answer is no, or the answer was not good, then I would say no, we're cutting this out. This isn't coming through the door. So that awareness, it's a financial consciousness exercise. I want to be conscious as a CEO. I need to be conscious of every expense that comes through this door because what we were doing before is not working. So ultimately, I would encourage you to consider doing that when it comes to where you spend your energy as you're trying to build the life you want to build the family situation that you want to create, whatever it is. Consciousness and awareness is everything, all the way down to if you're a man, the kind of women you spend time with, if you're a woman, the kind of men you let in your life. When you talk about what you do with your day every single morning, what books you're reading, what ideas you're entertaining, well, all these things. If it's not moving you forward, if it's not propelling you, then do not do it. So anyway, let me mention really quickly. As you guys know, the Get Money Fest is today in Philadelphia. If you want to join, you can come in for free, and that starts at noon. And we have several panels on things like what they call the digital gold rush, like how people are making money online, marketing, a lot of business marketing discussions. I'm going to do my speech is called From Cash Flow to Cash Grow. So I'm going to give a speech, and then also there's like some other really great stuff that's happening. A lot of great people there that are actually really good at this kind of thing. So if you want to join, it's fun. And then I think about 3 o'clock, they're going to have like art and music and fashion. So Philadelphia has a really great music industry. One of my good friends, Kenny Gamble, was part of the whole Philadelphia sound and all that. So there are a lot of great artists in Philadelphia. And then also they have fashion folks like this lady called the Pish Posh Girl. I'd never heard of her, but apparently she's doing really well in Philadelphia. So lots of great stuff like that, right? So if you're into that kind of stuff, and then they have artists that are painting and stuff. And I like that a lot because I want us to understand that being economically intelligent doesn't block you from enjoying the rest of life. It doesn't keep you from being creative or to be, being an artist or whatever. Actually being financially intelligent, if you are an artist, it makes you a better artist. It makes you a better artist. And the reason it makes you a better artist is because the worst artists in the world are the ones who are working for the corporation. The worst artists in the world who don't have any artistic freedom are rappers who work for Universal Records and they tell them, we need you to rap about money, women, and I want you to rap about hoes and killing and drugs and all that. Like, that's not artistic freedom. That does not make you a free artist. I mean, how many different ways can you rap about murdering a black man? Like, literally, that's what it's like. How many creative ways can I come up with to talk about killing my own people? Like, I remember I think the rapper T.I. was talking about that. As a rapper, he said there's only so many different ways you could talk about killing somebody. And I'm like, well, why would you be sitting around using your creative genius, figuring out interesting ways to describe how you killed somebody? You know, I put a chip in your brain, or I blow your dome, and just like, well, why are we even putting energy into this, right? But this to me speaks to a lack of freedom that artists have. They don't have freedom because they don't have any money, because they have to do whatever the corporations say. And the corporations, here's the thing about capitalism. Capitalism isn't really that creative. The capitalists aren't trying to, make a great movie or a great song or explore creative boundaries. They're trying to make money. That's it. They're trying to make money. So, if they're like, hey, look, I know you got a lot to say as a black man, but hey, if you go on tour with Taylor Swift and you sound like a white girl, you're going to make a whole lot more money. And white girls want to hear black men rapping about killing each other or whatever, whatever. We need you to behave like a monkey thug, because that's what they love. They love to see us behaving like monkey thugs. And so if you go on the Taylor Swift tour and you behave like a monkey thug with 55 gold chains, 8,000 tattoos, and rapping about how many black people you killed, then they're going to cheer for that, right? So really what I'm saying is that I would encourage anybody that wants to be an independent business owner, artist, anything like that, become financially intelligent, and then you'll be the most amazing artist in the world. Why is that? Well, because you'll be serving your craft and not serving the god of money. You won't be doing things to make money. You'll be doing things because you love them, because they inspire you, because you're passionate about it. And that's what, as an FYI, that's literally the message I give to our youngest daughter. She's an artist. She's a dancer. She's a singer. She's an actress.